She'll be back. Won't she be surprised to see you, though?
Oh, I'm sorry, I can't stay. I've got a dinner engagement with Grant. Of all people. I just wanted to stop by and give you my very best wishes.
That's very sweet of you, Iris.
Well, heavens, we've had our little stresses and strains, but at a time like this, one should rise above it. Don't you think so, Paulina?
I'm touched, Iris.
Overwhelmed is more like it, shall we? Go ahead.
This I gotta see.
Ooh, I love presents. I bet Paulina's really cleaning up. Wow. Are those things solid silver?
Sterling, of course, dear. To match the character of the bride and groom.
They're lovely. Very thoughtful of you, Iris.
Oh, I just figured that you might be able to use them.
Jake.
Yeah.
Can I talk to you for a second?
Sure. Hold these, sweetie.
Oh, people have the strangest ideas about what to give for a wedding gift. You know, remember when we got married, how Aunt Grace gave us those horizontal egg cups? What happened to the dinner with Frankie?
I wish I knew. She was acting weird.
Weird how?
Oh, she kept dancing around the subject of the dinner, and then finally she called it off.
Well, maybe she thought better of the idea, given the way things are.
Maybe. But I still think something was going on.
Teens get their toenails done.
Can't you be well enough alone?
I'm not calling Frankie. I'm trying to reach the DA's office about John.
I'm sorry.
Haven't you heard? The charges against John Hudson have been dropped.
What? Where was I?
That's a good question.
Well, I've got no idea, but I was with John and Charlene when the call came through. Because I always really believed he was innocent.
Oh, yeah, right, Iris. That's why you and your hospital board cronies tossed him out on his ear.
Cass, I'll have you know that I was the one who requested he be reassigned to that job before the district attorney's office called.
Well, in any event, this is great news. Does Frankie know?
I don't know.
If the police know, then Ryan would have told
This will just take a minute, but it'll make her day. Machine, great. Frankie, it's me. Great news. Call John and Charlene, okay? Bye. Excuse me, everyone. There's even more reason to celebrate tonight. We just learned that the charges against John Hudson have been dropped.
Great.
Isn't that great?
Well, it's about time.
Who are John and Charlene?
Well, Charlene is Jamie's aunt, and John is her husband.
You know, I've been wondering about this. Jamie's name isn't Corey, but he's Rachel's son. And he's Amanda's brother, but not Paulina's.
Listen, it's too late to explain it all to you now, but ask me at breakfast. I'll draw you a great big map.
Because it was the loveliest coincidence. I arrived at the Frame household with an armful of petitions to bring John back. Mind you, I have moved heaven and earth.
Oh, Iris, your timing, as always, is remarkable.
Cass, what have I missed? Have Michael and Rachel got some sort of a project going?
Iris, you'll just have to send out one of your scouts because I'm completely in the dark on this one. Hey, Paulina, I haven't congratulated you yet.
Thank you, Cass.
Quite unexpected, wasn't it?
Well, life's that way sometimes, you know. Ain't it the truth?
Sometimes it's better to plan ahead, though. Has Rachel talked to you about the trust?
Trust?
Yeah, you might want to find out about it. After all, it's going to make you a very wealthy woman one of these days.
Well, as long as I have my family, I already feel I am. Money does have its advantages, though.
Given your financial situation, have you given any consideration to setting up a prenuptial agreement with Jake?
I absolutely agree with Cass. Families should protect their,
And sometimes from each other.
In any case, if you need any advice on a prenuptial agreement, I'd be glad to assist you.
I don't have any problem with that, right? As a matter of fact, we've already hashed it over, haven't we?
Mm-hmm. Yes, thank you for your offer.
Well, there's a good deal of difference between hashing it over and spelling it out, so to speak.
You'll have to excuse me. He's become such a lawyer type.
You've both worked up what each of you would get if your marriage should end in a divorce. God forbid, of course.
Well, we made that very clear from the start. Actually, it was Jake's idea.
Yes, she was the one that balked at it at first, but I talked her into it.
I'd like some air. Excuse us. That was totally tacky.
And in keeping with the general tone of the evening.
You can't even be polite at his own engagement dinner. He's my family, Cass.
I'm sorry, Kathleen, but I find this whole engagement dubious at best.
Who asked you?
I am the Corey family's lawyer.
Not Paulina's.
She made that clear, didn't she?
Obviously, they're way ahead of you.
I wouldn't be surprised.
They've made an agreement of their own, Cass.
Makes you think, doesn't it?
What you're implying?
Something isn't right.
I hate this.
I love you, Kathleen, but Jake makes me nervous. I just don't trust him.
Maybe it's the whole subject of marriage that makes you nervous.
Would you stop harping with the marriage thing?
Harping? Gee, I am so sorry that the idea of happily ever after with me makes you so damned uncomfortable.
Yes, operator. I'd like to reverse the charges, please. Just Cass. Hey, Stace. Hey, how's it going there in sunny Southern California? Fine. No, really. I just felt like talking to you. Okay, so I'm lying. How would you like some company for a few days? I really got to get away from here.